Hey y'all, so glad to have you here. There's so many exciting things planned for this year, so check out our socials to follow along. Let's get started. Today is January 19th, 2024, and the passages are Exodus chapters 11 and 12. Be sure to pause the video either now or after the Bible study coming up next to take some time and read the passages listed above. Additionally, the pictures shown here are from Hosanna Revival, so be sure to go check them out. Without further ado though, let's get into the video for today. Chapter 11 shows God's commitment and his love to his people, the Israelites. This is seen in many ways, one being the way, even though generations of Israelites have disobeyed God and have walked in the other direction, he never fails to protect his children. God also promised that the Israelites would be released from their bondage of slavery in Egypt. So, as we come closer to the following chapters, we will begin to see how God's plan unfolds. I know this is a topic we have covered many times in the Bible, but it is so important for you to understand that God is the way, the truth, and the life. Going through this world, it will be difficult to keep our faith and stay on the narrow path. But the one who walks on the narrow path, which will be difficult, will be blessed in the end by their Father. In chapter 12, we see the introduction of the Passover supper, which is important to the storyline of the Bible. Passover represents an exit from our worldly ways, which is our desire to have pleasure at the expense of other people in nature. This separates us from God and his purpose for our life, because we put our own wants above God's plan for our life. I was taught this acronym in school when I was younger. J-O-Y, or joy. The J stands for Jesus, the O stands for others, and the Y stands for you. This shows that in our life, we should put Jesus above everything, and then service to others before serving ourselves. However, something I have learned this year is that even though we are supposed to serve ourselves last, that does not mean we should neglect our bodies. So often we try to please others and twist and turn our bodies into different directions that ultimately aren't for us from the Lord, and it leaves us in feeling empty and drained and just honestly not okay. But the Bible says that our body is a temple, which means that we are not called to harm ourselves in order to please other people. This is such an important phrase, so I would write that down, that we do not have to harm ourselves or make ourselves different or hurt ourselves just in order to win the approval of others. Do not get this mixed up and end up making decisions that hurt you rather than filling you up and making you feel better. But at the same time, try to put the needs of others before your own. That's my little challenge of today. Try to see what you can do to put your needs above others today.